Hi, I'm Jamie from Sci-Fivision. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it. Watched the whole series these last 2 days and really enjoyed it. So it was a
Ooh,
lot of fun.
Wow.
So
okay.
for the two of you, I mean, what was it about the characters that made you just want to be a part of this? We'll just go Sam, then Jessica.
Oh, I was very lucky. Well, I was very lucky. I'd worked with Dries Vos before on Suspect, which is a show on Channel 4 that did really well, and then I got sent the script from him, and yeah, it was a completely different character to what I've been playing on Outlander, and sort of complex and dark, and has a lot of secrets. And then honestly, the cast. It was the cast for me. I'm getting to work this lovely, amazingly talented woman, and Eleanor and Alfie as well. And yeah, so I just jumped at the chance.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I knew the caliber of actor that I was walking into that
That you would like to have worked with, but didn't get the opportunity. So
once they left the show.
yeah, he left.
No, I knew, I mean, we did a read together, Sam and I was just like, oh, like anything that he says is so beautiful and so believable and so complex that I knew that your Danny would be, so such a delight to watch and stand opposite. So yeah, very much, the actors that were attached, but also there's something so lovely about doing what is essentially a four-hander, as you've got these four core characters who are so interwoven with one another. So I really love the intimacy of that, and the nuance that you can have in those conversations and in those relationships.
It almost could have been a play.
Could have, should
Mm,
have.
could
Are
have,
we?
should have. Could we?
Yeah, I was going to say, talk a bit about, I guess, playing the relationship between the four of you, sort of what that was like, getting into that.
I mean, a delight, a pleasure, actually, because yeah, as I said, you have these actors who are very playful and very collaborative and really want to, dive into script and elevate it, and I think that it doesn't always have to happen in television, that you don't always get that opportunity. So it was a delight and playful. The most important thing was that it was playful from start to finish. I don't think the only times that we weren't laughing was, if we weren't supposed to be and the camera was rolling.
That's true. No, I 100% agree with that. I think, it was so collaborative between the four. It was like an ensemble, and Dries as well. We would meet. We had a very short rehearsal period, but there was so much to dig into, and to talk, to argue with Alfie, to hear Eleanor. I mean, it was just great. Everyone really fought passionately for their character, and then every day, going to set, it was such a joy to sit down with the cast and with Dries and just try and work out what is this scene about, and how do they interact with each other. And yeah, these characters are quite vibrant.
Mm.
Did either of you have any problems connecting with the character? Either of you?
No, I know I've found it very organic, but again, I think that that connection is only made easier by the people that you stand opposite. That if you have someone who is there doing the work and being playful, and then it makes it a joy.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, look, some of his choices I would not agree with, but then again, you don't know when you're in this situation. And actually, we do things to protect ourselves, but to protect our partners. You don't want to tell them the whole truth, or there are times when Danny does pretty dickish things, but again, he can't help himself. It's there's habit, there's reasons for it, and he's actually at the center of it. He's doing it because he's trying to protect the people that he loves, albeit, in a rather roundabout way.
What was the prep like for this? I don't know if you went on ride-alongs or anything, talked to cops. What was that? Just how did you prep for it?
Me,
Yeah.
yeah, I did. I was very lucky. I was because I was in Scotland working on Outlander. I got to hang out and with a bit of time with a traffic cop there. And I mean, is there a lot? I mean, he just told me a lot about his job and about the protocol of it, and actually the fact that they're quite independent. They're normally the first responder on scene, so they've seen a lot. So it's a very stressful job, I think, and quite an independent one, which then influences the fact that Danny, why he perhaps seeks escapism in different forms, or why he operates a little bit on his own. So yeah, it was kind of cool to get that insight. But then I think the most important part was actually sitting with Jess and working out the backstory of what this relationship is and how they met and how they got to be in this situation.
What was your prep like? I don't know if you know yoga or anything, but what was your preparation like for the role?
Look,
What a downward dog. Yeah.
it was fast and furious. It was,
yeah.
Are you flexible? Let's shoot the moves you can do well. It was, yeah, look, we didn't have a lot of prep time. We all sort of came from different areas of the world and went straight into rehearsals. So we had a yoga teacher there who was, you know, guiding me through the language, and we were sort of, you know, if there were things in the script that didn't quite ring true, we were sort of making little adjustments. But yeah, look, just trying to be bendy.
All right. Well, I enjoyed the series a lot. So thanks, guys, for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thanks. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.